Google just mass-fired their own products, and I mean that in the best way. Today at Google I/O 2026, the company announced that their AI, Gemini, is no longer a chatbot. Chromebooks, dead. The Google search box you've used for 25 years, gone. Even the way you pay for things online is about to change. In the space of 2 hours, Google essentially said, everything you know about our products, forget it. We're rebuilding all of it around AI. And the centerpiece of it all is something that, honestly, I'm not sure people have fully processed yet. It's called Gemini Spark, and it's a personal AI agent that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when your laptop is closed. You tell it what to do. It goes away and does it. It connects to your Gmail, your calendar, your Google Docs, your spreadsheets. It can email people on your behalf. It can browse the web. It can monitor things in the background and come back to you when something changes. Google's CEO Sundar Pichai literally said on stage, yes, you can close your laptop. Let that land for a second. Google just announced an AI that doesn't need you to be present for it to work. It runs on virtual machines in Google Cloud. You give it a job on Monday morning, and it's still working on Tuesday afternoon. That's not an assistant, that's an employee. Now, Spark is launching next week for people on Google's AI Ultra plan, which they just cut from $250 a month down to $100. And that price cut tells you something. Google doesn't want this to be a luxury product. They want everyone using it. But Spark doesn't work without a brain behind it. And that brain is Gemini 3.5 Flash, Google's new flagship AI model, also announced today. Google claims it's 4 times faster than any competing frontier model. 4 times. It beats their previous best across coding, reasoning, and multimodal tasks, and they're already running 3 trillion tokens a day through it internally. It's live today, in the Gemini app, in search, and across their developer tools. And then there's Gemini Omni, a new model that creates video from basically anything. Give it text, photos, audio, or existing video, and it generates new video that actually understands physics, gravity, collisions, the way light hits a surface. This isn't the glitchy AI video we've been used to. Google demonstrated it simulating real-world physics in generated footage, live on stage. The first version is available today. But here's where things get really interesting, and a little unsettling. Google Search, the product that 3 billion people use every day, just got what Google is calling its biggest upgrade in 25 years. The search box now accepts images, videos, and files as input. It handles follow-up questions in a conversation. And this is the part that made me sit up. Search can now build you custom tools, dashboards, and trackers on the fly using AI. You don't search for information anymore. You search for solutions. Google Search is becoming an AI platform that builds things for you in real time. And they didn't stop there. Google also announced the death of Chromebooks. They're being replaced by something called Google Books, AI-first laptops running a new operating system called Aluminium OS, which is essentially a desktop version of Android 17. Acer, Dell, HP, Lenovo, they're all making them. If you've been wondering whether Android and Chrome OS would ever merge, it just happened. Then there are the smart glasses. Google is going after Meta's Ray-Bans with Android XR glasses that have cameras, microphones, speakers, and Gemini built in. Samsung is launching a pair this autumn, and they work with iPhones, which tells you Google is serious about making these mainstream, not just an Android accessory. And finally, Universal Cart, an AI shopping assistant that follows you across Google Search, YouTube, Gmail, and the Gemini app. You see something in a YouTube video? Add it to your cart. Get an email about a product? Add it to your cart. The AI finds deals, tracks price drops, flags compatibility issues, and later this year, Gemini Spark will be able to buy things on your behalf using rules you set. So let me step back and tell you what actually happened today. In 2 hours, Google announced an AI that works while you sleep, a model that's 4 times faster than anything else, an AI that creates video from nothing, the biggest change to search in a generation, the end of Chromebooks, smart glasses, and an AI that shops for you. This is not a product update. This is Google saying, we are rebuilding every single thing we make around artificial intelligence. And whether that excites you or terrifies you, probably depends on how comfortable you are with the idea that an AI agent is about to know your emails, your calendar, your shopping habits, and your daily routine better than you do. I'll keep covering all of this as it rolls out. Subscribe to AI Unfiltered. I watch the news, dig into the stories, and do the research every single week so you don't have to. See you in the next one. And remember, keep the faith.